If peace feels uncomfortable, it's because chaos became familiar. Repeat this statement, let it sink in. It can set you on a path to a more powerful, grounded, genuinely successful life. This isn't about shaming you for being busy, or judging you for thriving under pressure. This is about naming a pattern that keeps so many brilliant, ambitious women like you stuck in a cycle of burnout. That pattern convinces us believing stress is the price of admission for a life of meaning. It's a lie we've been sold, and a lie we've been telling ourselves. You were built for big things, to lead, to create, to innovate, to love deeply. But you were not built to live in a constant state of emergency. That feeling of being perpetually wired, with your phone buzzing, with your to-do list screaming, is not a badge of honor. It's a warning sign. We've been conditioned to mistake the adrenaline rush of chaos for the deep satisfaction of purpose. We think if we're not solving a crisis, we're not valuable. Here's the simple science of it. Your nervous system is designed for survival, and it learns from repetition. When you repeatedly expose yourself to high-stress situations, a demanding job, a volatile relationship, the constant stimulus of city life, your body learns that high alert is the normal state of being. Your adrenal glands get used to pumping out cortisol and adrenaline. Your brain literally rewires itself to anticipate and even seek out this chemical cocktail. This is why calm feels so strange, so uncomfortable, and even so boring at first. When the chaos subsides, your nervous system doesn't register it as peace. It registers it as an absence of the familiar stimulus. It's like a smoker trying to quit. The body craves the nicotine not because it's good for it, but because it's used to it. Your body starts to crave the drama. A quiet weekend can feel like an eternity of emptiness. A smoothly running project can make you feel suspicious, waiting for the other shoe to drop. This isn't a personal failing. It is a programmed response. Let's look at a concrete example of this in the workplace. Meet Maya, a brilliant marketing director who is known for her incredible work ethic. She consistently pulls off miracle campaigns with impossible deadlines. Her team and her boss idolize her as a rock star. She thrives on the energy of a launch week, fueled by caffeine, the team's collective adrenaline, the late nights, the last-minute changes, the constant problem-solving. It all makes her feel incredibly alive and validated. She wears, "I only slept 4 hours," like a badge of honor. But the chaos isn't limited to launch week anymore. It has become standard operating procedure. Maya unconsciously creates situations that demand intensity. She agrees to unrealistic timelines to please clients. That creates a fire she then has to put out. She waits until pressure is on to have her best ideas. Her nervous system now links creativity to high-stakes pressure. Her team is perpetually near burnout. They admire her, but they're exhausted. A calm period arrives, a project ahead of schedule, a week with no major crises. Maya feels antsy and unproductive. She starts to worry. Are we being ambitious enough? Am I losing my edge? Instead of strategic planning, rest, team development, she invents a new urgent project, or magnifies a small issue into a full-blown crisis. She mistakes the absence of drama for lack of progress. The calm feels like a void. This is the hustle culture myth in action. It tells us our value equals our suffering and sacrifice. It glorifies burnout and treats rest as a luxury. Consider Sarah and her partner. Their relationship is a roller coaster of intense emotions. When things are good, they are intoxicatingly good. Passionate, deeply connected, full of grand romantic gestures. But when things are bad, they are explosive. Huge arguments erupt over small things. Days of tense silence follow. Then a dramatic, tearful reconciliation breaks the silence. That fight and makeup cycle has become the rhythm of their love. For Sarah, the intensity is addictive. Fiery arguments, while painful, make her feel deeply engaged and alive. The drama guarantees her partner's undivided, albeit negative, attention. The makeup brings a powerful rush of relief and connection, a high that feels like profound love. She tells her friends, "We're just a passionate couple." What she's really saying is, "We need the drama to feel connected." The chaos of the fight and reconcile loop has become a substitute for genuine, stable intimacy. When a period of peace settles over the relationship, Sarah feels a creeping sense of unease. A week without a major disagreement doesn't feel like harmony. It feels like distance. Does he still care? Are we growing apart? Is the spark gone? The lack of emotional fireworks is interpreted by her drama-habituated nervous system as a sign of trouble. The quiet, comfortable companionship that is the bedrock of a healthy, long-term partnership feels boring and empty to her. So, unconsciously, she might start a fight. She might pick at a small flaw, bring up an old grievance, or misinterpret a neutral comment as an attack. She'll poke the bear until she gets a reaction, any reaction, just to break the unbearable silence and feel that jolt of intensity again. This isn't because she's malicious or loves to fight. The first and most crucial step in breaking your addiction to chaos is learning the art of the deliberate pause. This is your foundational tool, your emergency brake, and your gateway to a new way of being. The chaos addiction thrives on speed and reactivity. Your instinct is to react instantly to every ping, every demand, every perceived crisis. The pause is your rebellion against that instinct. It is a tiny, revolutionary act of reclaiming your power and creating a sliver of space between a stimulus and your response. Here's a practical exercise you can start today. It's called the 2-breath rule. Before you respond to any non-emergency email, text, or verbal request, you must take 2 slow, deep, conscious breaths. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for a moment, and exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. That's it. It takes less than 10 seconds. In that tiny window of time, you are sending a powerful signal to your nervous system. We are not in danger. We have time. We are in control. This practice does 2 things. First, it physically calms your body, lowering your heart rate and switching you out of fight or flight mode. Second, it gives your prefrontal cortex, the thinking, rational part of your brain, a chance to catch up with your amygdala, the reactive, emotional part. That brief pause allows you to move from a knee-jerk reaction to a considered response. You might realize the urgent email can wait an hour. You might formulate a more strategic answer. You might decide to delegate the task instead of automatically taking it on. You are not weak when you pause. You are strategic. But here's the powerful part. Anything that was learned can be unlearned. You have the power to retrain your mind and your body to not just tolerate peace, but to crave it as the ultimate fuel for your ambition. This isn't about choosing between success and serenity. True, sustainable success is born from serenity. It's about getting off the hamster wheel of reactivity and stepping into the driver's seat of your life. With clarity and intention, you are capable of holding immense power and deep peace in the same breath. Give yourself permission to want it, and the tools to cultivate it. This is your invitation to do just that. Let's begin the work. Your life is the sum of your daily rituals. Replace the small, unconscious habits that fuel chaos with deliberate rituals that build peace. For one day, simply observe and write down your drama rituals. No judgment, just notice. Choose one to eliminate, and design a power ritual to replace it. You are a strong woman. You are an ambitious woman. You are a capable woman. You can handle chaos. You've proven that time and time again. But the real question is no longer, can you handle it? But rather, do you have to? It's about cultivating a greater capacity for peace. It's the wisdom to steer your ship into calm, clear waters. Navigate with precision and speed. Peace isn't boring. It's what healing feels like. Choose one simple act right now. Take 2 deep breaths. If this landed with you, like and subscribe. Come back for more lessons. Keep practicing calm. Keep building power. Keep growing.